Good morning, good evening, and good night, wherever you are from. Welcome back to Manor Lords. Oh, it's one of my favourite songs playing on this game as well. It gives me shivers. It really, really does. We're deep in December, I think it is still at the moment. You can even see the sun in the faded sky there as we take a stroll right through. I hope you're all well, guys. Welcome yourselves back on in. So I'm just going to pause it up and give you a quick recap. In the last episode, we settled the second zone of Goldhof. Now, Goldhof is slowly building. It's not very big, as you can see here, but it is something, and it's a start. We're basically just trying to survive the winter at the moment, and what we're going to do, which was a very good comment a couple of videos ago. Now, bear in mind, I do record batches in hand. A charcoal maker. Not over here so much, but charcoal maker over here. Oh, will come in really, really handy. So I'm going to go straight in, and we are going to get that going. And I believe, let me just find where it is. There. Development branch required. Charcoal burning. There's our problem. Guys, I can't do it yet. So thank you for the suggestion. I'll keep an eye on it. That's one we need to consider. Because charcoal kiln converts 1 firewood into 2 charcoal. So twice as efficient fuel. So that would have saved us a lot, actually. But that's fine. Goldhof's camp has finished, though. So we're going to need to assign a hunter in. And hopefully the firewood will start to come in as well. So we did set up. We've got the storehouse with someone working in there. We've got the woodcutter's lodge and the wood. Everything's looking good. The saw pit is up, but we've got no workers just yet to put them in. I know we're not necessarily building, but I'm going to keep one free, I think. And I think we may even push chicken coops a little bit further here. So when we've got enough wealth over here, we'll probably grab that as well. But at the moment, we're holding on. That's the main thing, so that's fine. Now, it's quite a big area that we settled, actually. It looks bigger than ours, in all fairness, but maybe not. But guys, I just want to say a big thank you so much. The love on the videos is always appreciated. I really, really do appreciate you for spending your time watching my video. It's massively appreciated. Feel free to sub as well. You don't have to, but feel free to. Right, let's take a look. So we did set up last episode quite a bit of trading, right? So we got, well, I say quite a bit. We started planks to always sell above 30. And it's going really well. It's keeping us propped up on regional wealth pretty well now. And what we can do is also potentially buy in something else if we wanted to. I started to get a little bit of wheat in to prop us up for this winter as well, which is working out really well. We could go up to 3 pieces. But at the moment, actually, we see a surplus of bread from that. So once it's milled down, it is pretty good. The only problem we're having at the moment is the sheer amount of workers it's taking in traversing all this. We've got 5 woodcutters at the moment and 6 people inside of these, and we're still not getting what we need. Oh, we've got someone in the malt house and we're not even producing, so let's get that. Bloody bandits are stealing stuff, though. Let's go see how far away they are. Right, same zone, so it's time we go out here and deal with this. And I'm going to go with something a little different here. I want to try out the archers, so I'm going to grab these 2. I'm going to rally them forth over this way. And then, once they're ready, we're going to march on over. And I'm going to see if I can get... Well, I kind of just want to test out the archers. So if we could do like a skirmish of some kind... Oh, what's this? Friendly fire mode. Oh, you don't want friendly fire mode. That's fine. We can do a shoot at will. I think at the moment, though, we'll leave as is as they come in. We'll grab both of these. And I'm going to go straight in with this. So we're going to go for a bit of an attack. We'll buffer them. That's 44 soldiers. Those spear units on their own would do enough damage anyway. But I'm keen to get out of this winter period and get working on the farm as well. Now, I think what we need to do is get more families in, which we're getting, but not upgrade them to artisans because we need them to actually work the lower level jobs. Running out of wood. That's fuel and food. Fuel is 5 months, guys. So that should be fine. Let me go down to 1 more. Unless it's... Yeah, it's food. That's the problem here. All right. Let's get more... I reckon we could mill more bread then. So we're making enough from the trading post. So what I'll do... Well, yeah, we got a little bit in there. A couple of traders coming in. Let's go with 3. 3, 12, 24, 36. I think we're okay with selling planks and grabbing in the wheat. We're kind of balancing out, so I'll keep buying that in for now. I'm pretty sure that'll prop us up anyway. And then what we're going to do is try and bait these guys in with the soldiers as well. So I'll just hotkey those and we'll get those going. How are we looking over here? 2 months still. Good, good. That sees us through. Let's slow it down and take a quick look as well then. I think we're good housing-wise. We've got enough space for 2, so we'll hold fire on that. Struggling for food. The berries did run out. We have started now the process in hunting, though. So we should see quite a bit come out of the pantry there as well. All right, they've shown their face now. We're a little bit behind here, actually. So let's get the infantry ahead. Might be able to get these to skirmish back anyway. I'm not sure on their range. Move forward a tiny bit. And then we'll bring these back. Going to get them to shoot straight on that. Let's see if they do any damage. I'm not sure how good the archers actually are. There they go. Oh, look at the rain of arrows. So good to see. That makes me so happy. You're saving at the wrong time here. I'm going to send these straight in. I'm going to bring these back after a volley here. They killed 2. Perfect. And then we're going to probably send those home, actually. They don't do that well. I think one will thin a herd at least, but I don't know if we can kind of go around and shoot on them. Who knows? I think they'll only shoot if it's possible, right? Or we can... yeah, they'll cheer them on. It might give them, the other guys, a bit of a boost for being there. We'll send them round and see if we can shoot in the back. We're killing them anyway, though, I think. What we can do with these, actually, is run off and claim the bandit camp with those whilst these guys are fighting. I'm pretty sure these spearmen will be good. And we'll let that happen. That's an easy win for us over there. All right, Goldhof then. We have 3 months and 4 months. So we're just still fighting this. Fuel and food. Come on, guys. You've got to use the food cart. Plenty of food in there. I think off the back of this, then, we should consider... That's vegetables. That's chickens as well. We should probably consider another chicken one. It seems to be the best way, and we've got more than enough weaponry coming in anyway. And we do want to keep them low level, don't we? And just the 2 goat plots is producing more than enough hides than we need. 113 leather, look, we don't even need to worry about it. They're tanning like crazy still. And then I'm soon going to put in the... We're going to work on sheeps. For this one, hopefully. Let's go back over and let's see how we're getting on. Right, you can come back then. No losses seen. Perfect. And then we'll steal this. I'm trying to figure out what actually occurs with this one. Because I think it makes us better in that region if we take it. But I'm going to take everything for treasury at the moment. I think it's the most important thing to do. Bring those back and then we can disband them. And let's see what we can do direct with some food here. What's the cheapest to import? And a trade route. They cost quite a bit. Meat might be the safest option and pull a little bit in so we can keep buying up to a certain point. I would say flour, but we can mill it. Is it cheaper to buy it direct? We could reduce stuff here. Set up a trade of flour direct for 1 extra import price and then turn off the extra person in the mill. I'm actually going to get this storehouse upgraded too, and we're going to get that to the highest. I'm hoping that our granary is now got more people in as well, so I'm going to get an extra pantry piece. We'll get that one upgraded. I'm not going to put more people in there, though. Definitely relying on those berries. We have 20 animals, though, so that's gone back up as well, so we should see that. Next month should make that a little bit easier. Let's disband you. Just working through them as quick as possible here. And let's disband you. Perfect. The trade's definitely working really well. What I might do is actually go up a little bit, or go down a little bit lower here. So let's go to 25. Hopefully we can sell more. We don't seem to be going... Nah, we'll keep it at 30. What we should be looking at is opening a new trade then. Roof tiles can be sold at 8. I don't want to waste the clay. We kind of want to go with certain things. Goldhof has a new family. Lovely. Let's go back over to Goldhof then. And Goldhof has balanced itself out really, really nicely now. And they've actually got some families coming in, which is perfect. We should be able to go into our planks now. So let's get that one going. This one's almost going to be more efficient than before anyway. And then over here, where our trees are, what we can do is... Well, I'm trying to keep ready, because we've got 4 spare hands for farms when we open it. We're looking pretty damn good here, so I think we can continue to work on the chickens. So I'm going to go in, actually, and just see if we can fit any more in. There's no simple way of going through the houses, unfortunately. They've all got chicken. Fletcher. Brewery. Joiner shop, which is turned off. A couple of farms over there. I think you're good, aren't you? So we're going to turn you into a chicken coop as well. anything extra to keep us alive. We're in January. Fuel is looking fantastic now, though. We've actually managed to reduce that down, so tempted to pause that woodcutter's lodge for a minute. We're maxed out on our housing once more, and we're not getting our requirements in. I think it's food. Starting to look a little bit better, though, so you can get that across. All right, our wild animals has gone back up to 40 now, so I'm going to go ahead and grab in a second hunter here and desperately try and get some of this up. The eggs are coming in really, really well. Bread's still a little bit slow on the thingy here. Let's see. You guys are waiting. What are you waiting for? Are we waiting for the mill to get going? I'm pretty sure we've got some in here. We do. Not sure whether these people are... They do the transporting. How annoying. Because we're exporting, I guess. Ah, that's why you'd get a horse. It's quicker for the trader. Oh, right. Okay. Chickens. Chickens. Right, we're going to get a new vegetable plot. And then we've got those guys there. So I'm tempted to then get a couple of farmhouses out here. So these are going to be farmers. So we're going to blend these in with our little areas here. So that pasture's for when we get sheep eventually. But I'm actually going to build a little plot or two along here. That one right there is going to be a farmer's house. Or the sheep farmer's house, right? Off the back of that. That's going to look really nice. We officially have run out of food. Kind of. We're getting there. I could probably... Let's just slow it down and build a thingy from over here. Let's transport some of this over. Got plenty of food over here. So, well, I say plenty. It looks like plenty because the population's less. I'm going to go ahead and get another food cart in. It looks like it bugged out a little bit, so I destroyed it. They weren't manning it again, and they weren't picking up the bread from it. But in reality, there was actually 5 pieces of bread in there. So if I get another one in, hopefully they build that one out and we should be okay. We've got plenty over here that can help out, though, so I'm going to go ahead and chuck a few more in, and I'm going to get another vegetable one. So mostly you're going to be farming, actually. We've got a few in. And then over here, I'm not sure what I'll put into that house when we can. But at the moment, that should be fine. And then that's going to help us get our food up. So we just need to utilize what we have around here. I need this wheat to go and get milled up. Is there a particular reason why you guys are waiting? How do they transfer from this trading post? Is it this guy? We need another family in there, maybe. There we go. Bread's coming in. We might survive. A tough little challenge. We expanded quite quickly, didn't we? So we need to factor that in and slow down then. We're still doing well in Goldhof, though. And we now have 2 extra families. So I think we're full on what we can house. So once again, we're going to go ahead and get another plot in. So I'm feeling like... Near this, we want to keep these little 6 marketplace spots. I think I'll try my best to build this out here. And that seems to be okay to fit them in there. Alright, we're going to expand this farming living space. Now that has gone in, and I'm also going to put in, I think this needs to be vegetables. I think this is going to be a farm as well, this whole area. I might get a second house here, though. 120 on the population now. Well, if we look at it, 120 in this one, plus 21. So 141 population total. Very cool. As we thaw out, though, we should be going into March really, really soon. How are we looking here? Fuel and food is going to double really, really soon here. So let's focus on making sure all of these have good industry then. So we're going to need to get some kind of regional wealth from this section. So how are they looking? Oh my god, 85 planks. It's time for a trading post at this end too. So I think the trading post goes more... We are attached to the edge here, so we can make this really, really easy. Let's go here. And I'm not going to destroy these stones. What I'm going to do is bring this along. So I want it to go along here for sure. And then I want to bring it to the edge. Like that. So it almost looks like we're connecting to the outside world there. And then I'm also going to get the animal livestock trading post next to it. We have 8 families. So yeah, once we get a few bits of regional wealth, again, I'm going to sell planks, I think, over here. We're going to need to make some kind of regional wealth from this section, though, to do that. I'm not sure if we can do army for this specific one or whether it pulls from both pools. That's the only thing. I think your army only comes from one, so you've got to factor that in. It doesn't seem to pull from both, unless you know otherwise. Looking pretty good. Okay, still struggling here, then. We have enough to pull in a new trade, though, so let's go into food. And let's import honey. I'm going to establish this. So we're going to go for imports. I'm going to have a desire of 5 honey as well. We seem to be making pretty good here. Let's go back down to 1 in the hunting camp as well. So we've got spare hands here. And then we're going to get the berries on the go really, really soon. They're just growing. So April should be good. Yes, let's see. Yeah, there it is. Look how quick that ox does the field. Holy crap, that's good. Let's go, guys. Nice. We're getting the wheat fields done first. So it's not going to take long at all to plough them, is it? Nice. All the farmers going to work. This should be a good year. We'll have plenty of bread. What I need to do is start surplusing it a little bit more. I think we'll be okay, though, anyway, because we're now getting growth on the vegetables for the year. And we did up that quite a bit. So we should be okay. Right, we got room for something over here as well. I think we're going to get 1 more vegetable garden over here. And then I'm done with the veggie stuff for these guys for now. And then next port of call is going to be some sheep. So I think we're going to need 1 person in here to grab that. So they're going to go out and get some sheep now. We're going to start that up massively. And there we go. Look at our fields all started. So some are already growing, which is perfect. We've got a good amount. We got these nice and early. I think that one needs doing, though. Let's get that ploughed. I know you've decided to move on, but yeah, we're going to have a good batch of wheat, I think. Now, I'm not sure what's happening with this wheat. I don't know how to pull these guys out. They don't seem to be doing it. If I go onto the people here, it just says they're waiting. They never come and grab it, which is quite annoying. All right, back on in Goldhof. We're going to continue on with a few more houses now. And I'm going to go with 2 more over here. All right, we'll go with 3. That should be enough. I don't know if this market can accommodate that much. It should be able to, and then we'll look at a church before long as well. This kind of build up really, really quick here. All right, foraging has started. I'm going to get 1 in the granary as well. Those houses should go nicely, and then we'll get that food distributed. And then back over here, hopefully we'll be in a better standing really, really soon. I can see it going up now, which is good. We're getting vegetables in. The berries should start to come in when I actually populate it, so we'll get those in now. And food shouldn't be a problem. I do need to get this herb gardening when we've got some more wealth, though. Very happy with the field progress so far. And I think this one definitely goes with a vegetable garden because it's by the farms. That just makes sense, right? It's a little farmer's house. And let's see how our sheep trader is now doing as well. So, livestock. Let's see where you are. You're almost there. This should be coming back with a sheep really, really soon then. And we can start wool production. Hard at work on the fields in April here. Well, nearly April anyway. This one's actually a barley, the one they're ploughing over here as well. They're still sowing these, so hopefully we're going to come out with a good chunk of wheat. And I'm going to halt the population just a little bit this year. I'm not going to grow excessively. We'll work on getting the other one up. We want to focus on getting our food stocks back to where they want to be. Numbers definitely going up now. The berries are coming in. And you should be good and doing that as well. The only thing I'm confused by is the fact that they're not bringing in. So, transporting, that's great. Transporting planks, transporting vegetables. Is that the vegetables we've got to buy in, isn't it? Actually. Oh, you're a mile off, man. Okay, I'm actually gonna no trade that one. Don't need it anymore. And then over here, I'm right in thinking we can go ahead and get the apiaries in now. Look at this. We got plenty of planks. I think it's fitting to have them. Little apiary farm ×2 here. We'll work these apiaries. I'm guessing it's the farmhouse guys that do it. And then the wheat we can get from these on the next year is going to be really good as well. And there he is, off to get our sheep. Well done. He's literally got a shepherd's stick too. It's hilarious. Oh, there's a few traders on their way out to grab stuff for us. I think in a couple of months we'll be pretty good standing. We'll have some sheep. I don't think you get anything else from them in terms of like milk or you know, like from the goats and stuff like that. But the sheep does mean we can start getting this going. And then we'll move them into the pasture space. I'm not sure whether they herd them, walk them over. To be fair, I might change that up and put the pasture space over here. That kind of makes sense. I'm going to cut down some trees, but that's going to look cool, I think, right there. Open that out a little bit. And that's a place where these were their back gardens. See the goats going onto the sheep field? That'll look really cool, I think. All right, all of our fields are officially done now. So they're ready to grow. I'm going to go ahead and pause the farmhouse once again. That's going to free us up. A lot of workers here. Money's looking good. I might even see if I can package something up, send it across to the other one. I'm not sure if you can do that. All right, nicely into spring here. All of our jobs done now. We finally stabilized again. It's only 2 months of food, but that is going to go up now. It's looking a lot better, especially as we've got all that growing and people ready to work. So with the extra hands, we can go ahead and deplete these berries as fast as possible whilst they're growing back. Same goes with the meat. So we'll get another person in there. And then we'll go back over here and see how we're doing. Mostly looking really, really good over here. We've got the livestock trading post already done. Just seeing it's cheaper to go and grab an oxen ourselves. I think we're more than ready to continue to grow this little area before. I'm waiting for the normal trade post here. Plenty of planks in stock as well. So let's see where we want to build. I don't want to go any further into the clay here. I kind of want to build around this to make it look like a bit of a farming area though. So I think I'm going to go ahead from this crossroads and get next to this well. We're going to go ahead and grab. I think I want 3, but we're going to see what we can do with these. See if they get any extra modules here. That's fine. We'll get 3 more in there. And then we may need to consider a second marketplace to cover a little bit over here. So I'm thinking about getting this little section. 5 little markets in there as well, so we can expand our housing over this way. I may even encompass this because that is a farmhouse, but I don't mind it being surrounded. How are we looking here? Food's in the granary, so this is a bit more efficient over here. That's kind of what I need to do at the other one. So they only grab from the granary, so we need the wheat to go into it. At the moment it's nestled in here and it's not really doing anything. They keep trying to transport from the hunter's cabin here. Not sure whether horses are used in the process of traveling across those as well then. I need to research that a little bit more. Take a quick look at all this then. Just keep an eye. There should be a very good growth and yield from these when it comes to it. Marketplace still has this in though. Still not sure what these guys are doing. Let's say transporting. What are you up to? Food stall. Guess we do need to order a new horse in again. Alright, just coming back in. I've just experienced my first crash actually, believe it or not. We went pretty strong. Let's just see. We lost about 1 minute, so we're good. Luckily the autosave had just hit. So what we were doing, we were getting in. Well, I'm hoping this can be pumped up. I think we're fine here. Let's get that herb garden done now, because we've got people who are sick as well. And then let's go back in and just double check what we were doing. We were ordering a... Yeah, I found the cause. Alright, I found the cause. It is clicking the order a horse from the trading post. So don't do that, guys. I did that before and it was okay, but yeah. Do not go to the trading post and click this. That's just repeated that twice and it does kill it. So don't do that. What I'd like to see when you press tab is to see which house isn't upgraded. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Pretty sure they're all upgraded though. Right, let's expand this living space. I am going to go to the burgage plots eventually on them, but I don't think we're safe to do that yet. Oh, we've got the 1 sheep now. Has it been transferred? Ah, we got our first sheep in the pasture space, or is it being transferred and another bandit camp? Very nice. So I reckon we could go in here. The herder should deal with that, and we should start to get some wool coming in. Let's go ahead and check out. Bandit camp nice and close, so let's also go rally our troops and go fight. And this time we are, well, looking pretty good actually. Not going to lie to you, I kind of want to just try out the archer units again once more, and we'll do the same with these guys. I'm just going to turn them off that. I'm going to send them into attack. I think this is more flat land here. The fighting around here is a good spot. What I want to do is probably keep pulling the archers back and see if we can shoot them down even more. I don't think it's a big amount. Mostly sword and board, a couple of others. Alright, the Goldhof trading post has finished. I'm going to quickly do that before we go and fight. So, pop that in here. Let's set up a basic trade route. How do we even go about getting this then? Oh, tier 2. We're going to need to get to the tier 2 plots, aren't we? That's easy enough. What we'll do is expand these firstly. Oh, we've got enough houses, so we don't need to expand. So we've got chickens. Let's get... We don't have the wealth to get the goats either. Yeah, how do you set up a second one then without... I guess you can bring stuff over. Guess the only other option is to grab in the packing station and see if that does the job. I mean, let's try it. Let's pop a packing station down by the apiaries here. I think we're actually getting food from those now. Or will be. We're going to need to assign people to them, though. I think for now, we can go ahead and pause. Probably go ahead and pause the saw pit then. And I'm going to start working the apiaries here. Just to get in a bit of honey for these guys. And then we'll build the packing station. We'll get that one done. And then I'll do another one over here. I need to go back in to my soldiers. So, they're ready. Get these guys queued up there. And we'll shoot these guys and meet back over. It should be fine. It's very rainy. They're in the tree line, but the shots should start. I'm facing the wrong blinking way here. Moving forward a second after they take a shot. Loose! And hopefully our thingies will meet them somewhere. They've killed one lot. Let's bring them back. Oh yes, they're doing great. Well done. Right, we're going to want these to sprint into these. You guys sprint, please. And then you guys stop sprinting. You guys stop sprinting and just stand there. Perfect. Oh. Don't know if they're going to end up getting attacked by them. They are shooting them. Nice, because they're not within the group. Nice. Well done. Oh, wow. Did we kill one of our own men? No, we didn't. Cool. Good job. Right. Militia, take that bandit camp. I'm hoping we can send wealth to a specific region. That would be really nice. Because, yeah, you'll have to let me know, guys. I'm confused as to how we can now... Because I've spent the points. How do I go about getting the regional wealth? I'm obviously going to test the packing station. I'll do the same over here. But still not convinced it's going to cover what we need. I'm going to get the packing station just on the edge here as well. All right, with our new granary set over here, I'm going to go down to 2 in there, 1 in there, and I'm going to get 1 in this one as well. I'm hoping we're going to see some good movement from a lot of these. I feel like to the nearest town, there is no town other than mine. Regional wealth gained 144. Yeah, it's regional wealth. Oh, hello. Yes, we got that worked. So it's sent to our nearest town. Apparently, Goldhof was the nearest town. It's not, but we'll take it. Perfect. I had a feeling that might work, though. Let's disband that one. And now, over here, we have all the goods we need to set up trading. So we're going to go ahead and unpause. And we are going to start a trade route here. And we're going to export, and we're going to have desired surplus of 35 for now. That'll do, and then hopefully we'll sell out a load of those. So we're going to need to obviously put in a trader here and then remove it from somewhere else. Let's have a look. 15 months of food. Are you kidding me right now? Let's get that herb garden on there then, and we can now officially upgrade a couple of these. So let's start getting in. Might leave that. Let's put the goat sheds over here. We can get away with 1 maybe. Don't know. Let's get 2 goat sheds. We'll get a third. We'll get a third chicken. A lot of construction to do with no people doing it, mind. And then woodcutters. We've got 7 months. I might be able to turn that off temporarily. We've got 1 in the trader. So let's temporarily turn off the forager's hut. Because we have too many. Let's get all those building things done. Perfect. Or a big advancement right there. We're into May, though. Let's check in and see. We get regional wealth gained in both. I think you do, you know. That's epic. So rather than taking it for myself, it gives me regional wealth in my towns. So we're going to start importing barley. Hopefully that'll start doing something. I'm still not seeing anything happen inside the windmill. And the wheat is just not doing anything. So yeah, it's weird. Sometimes it might just be bugs based on what's happening, because I've got people in the granaries and they're not going to collect it from the trade post, and anywhere I click there doesn't seem to be working. We've got spare people as well, so I don't know. We've got 8 store locations still free for here, so that's definitely enough for all these houses. Very bustling over here. And then back on in. 3 families would be perfect over here. Lots of building to happen at the moment though. I think we're getting food from the apiaries soon. We have a lot of food. That meat is just crazy right now. We're well within our right to actually build this up a little bit. So, oh no, we got 3 coming there, haven't we? Let's not do too much. I forgot about that. Let's prep some of our industries then. We'll just get a whole bunch of things kind of set up. Like a church. Right, where do we want the church in this zone then? I think here would be perfect. Quite central. We're going to go for a bit more of a central theme. And the housing is going to come up around here. I could even go around the trader. And then we're going to have to leave that stone patch, obviously. But once it's gone, yeah, we can grab that early. So we'll pop the stone maker there as well. Obviously, we'll put that very low priority, maybe the lowest. That's not of concern at the moment. We're going to get all the other stuff built and build this section up. We'll get the population up a bit more over here. So 27, it's not bad. And then our pack station has just finished. So I don't even want to... I'll order a mule. I wonder if I click that, it's going to kill it. Only one way to test, right? Okay, that worked. So mules are working okay. So I'm going to grab one of those in. We're going to barter with gold half. And we're going to send over... Oh, I like this system. Interesting. So we're just going to receive stone. So we're going to pop stone in the other one and bring it back over here. That's going to be the main thing we do. Oh, that is so good. And hopefully we're going to start importing what we need out here then as well. Okay, the pack station has finished over at Goldhof. So we're going to need a mule over here as well. And then we're going to send stone to Wallbrand. Not yet, though. We'll just prep it ready. Then over here, hopefully, we'll get this stuff in. The church takes forever. Pretty sure we got this. We don't have the stone, so actually then that needs to be medium. Wooden church needs to be a little bit lower than that one. Houses first, though. Let's get the population going over here. We may even be able to send over a bit of food then as well. So if I go here, stable space 1, we've got that. We're going to send meat. Both regions must offer something for barter to work. All right, small shields, barter value. Okay, so we get 0.4 shield for every 1 meat. So we get 2 pieces of meat for 1 shield. Is that right? Oh, we'll test it. We'll test it. So, I think, do we need it both sides? That is the question. I reckon they've got a match somehow. Oh, look at... Oh, no. Wow. Holy crap. Right, let's change it to... We do want the stone, though, don't we? Let's just get the food values a little bit better first, then let's do that. All right, we're making a silly, silly amount of regional wealth over here now. Holy crap. Okay. So, we've got the goats coming in. I need to get one of these to a tier 2 when we've got the church. And then we need a clothing store. Let's take a look. Chickens. Let's get... Where do we want? Goats, that one. So, let's go with... We want our first shoemaker, right? Which needs to be tier 2. So, we need to produce some kind of leather. So, it's time for a tannery. I think we're going to have those in soon to go with, right? Oh, yeah. Look at all those hides. Holy crap. There we go. We have the tannery. It is time. So, let's get the tannery in over here. We're really progressing this little town quite massively, aren't we? And let's get that up, because actually that's one of the requirements to making more stuff over here. We're going to get some of these to tier 2, hopefully. And it looks like our pack station workers are working. All 3 of them on their way. I'm going to see what they bring back. So 126 on the population. The farms have started to grow. We are now in May, so 5 yields so far there. None there, none there. So we're starting to see it. That was the last ones, right? Yeah, we got some good growth over here first. So what's this? Fence up. Allow to use a fallow field as a pasture, which rapidly restores... Okay, you need fertilization fence up for that. Did we get our 2? Okay, we've got our 2 sheep now. Hello. Forgot about you. Hi there. So I think my next one might be to get these guys to breed quite happily over there as well. So I think the animal trader, we need to kind of get that one down now. There's no... Oh, we're bringing in a mule. Okay, we'll wait for that one then before it comes in. That's for our pack station, and then we'll get that one closed off. But we're back up into a good place now, so food is looking good. Fuel is still happy as well, so we're going to try and get that up a little bit more, and that's without the marketplace as well. Guys, just want to say a big thank you, as always, for being here. If you haven't subscribed, please do. That's where we end out, though. As always, really appreciate you spending time watching me, and I hope you have a great day. I'll see you soon.